Okay, so good evening, everyone. Please let us remind the invited guests to turn on their audios. Please guide them on how to do that, because I'm about to start now. Okay, so my names are Martin Wadia. I'm from Rimposhi, Zambia. I saw this concept that I'm going to take you through last year in December, and so far so good. I have been able to travel to places like Cape Town. So this is me there and other leaders that we have in this team. So your friend invited you to this awesome presentation because we have something amazing, something special, something that would change your mind. So, but everything is entirely up to you to make a decision afterwards when you see this. So I'm going to talk about our rights industry and why this is the right time for you to get started. So now, why is it the right industry? When you look at travel, a lot of people like traveling too much. So it's the biggest industry in the world. So look at how big it is. It's bigger than oil and gas, bigger than computers, bigger than automobiles, bigger than bonus, bigger than Hollywood. It's $8.1 trillion. That's how big it is. So now, why is it the right time for you to get started? When you look at this, they're saying nearly 25 million jobs could be lost globally due to coronavirus. Already people have lost their jobs. So this is a wake up for everyone. I say this is the right time for you to get started. While other people are losing their jobs, you'll be able to get good income using this. So now this information is just everywhere. People are just talking about the same thing, talking about how people are losing jobs. So hey, right now everything is known. So let us lock arms together and work. So now, just some few questions for like, how is your life going to look like 90 days from now? So are you doing something productive? So are you going, is your life going to be the same, worse or better, depending on what you are doing today? But hey, it's not too late to change. We can make things better. So now, are you that person who's open-minded to such opportunities like the one I'm going to take you through right now? So now, how can you make money from home? And how can you also help your friends make money from home? So now, we are saying there's a recession which is coming. So I'm saying the reality of 2020 is in the next 3 to 6 months, if you don't find a way to have liquid cash, you're going to be affected the most because there are going to be more businesses shutting down in 2020 than in the last 5 years combined. And then the middle and lower class are also going to be affected the most. Those people with one source of income, they are not safe at all. Then look at your local currency and the dollar. How is it? Very aggressive. Like here in Zambia, it's very, very bad. So this is a wake up to everyone. And then this recession is going to be 10 times worse than the one which was there in 2008. So now when you look at this bad combination, the recession plus the coronavirus, when you look at some of the effects, employees don't go for it. So the business won't generate revenue to pay the workers. Solution is just to shut down the business. So now online and home-based businesses are thriving right now. So are you making money from your home using your phone? So right now I'm going to play you a 2 minutes video, which you really need to pay attention. It's going to summarize some of the things that I'm going to talk about, then I'll take you through later on.
Right now we're experiencing an unprecedented time in history. As the coronavirus impacts the world, millions of people are losing their income. Well, maybe there's a blessing in disguise. This may be the perfect time for you to learn how to make money right from your phone. But with so many options to choose from, where do you start? Would you want to risk spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars with a company that's getting decimated in the financial market? Of course not. Or what about risk shipping delays or non-delivery of products, especially if the company relies on international manufacturing? No way. As crazy as it may sound, we're going to talk to you about the travel industry. In case you didn't know it, right now is actually the best time for people to book their future travel, as suppliers are offering their lowest prices in decades. Now, yes, of course, there's some short-term restrictions, but let's be real. Things will get back to normal. And after being quarantined, people will need a vacation more than ever. So with the inevitable surge in demand, right now is an incredible time to position yourself to make money in the travel industry. We offer our customers a bulk buying, low-cost travel subscription that guarantees the lowest price at more than 500,000 properties, ranging from budget accommodations all the way up to the most luxurious hotels in the world. There's no catch, no long-term contracts or usage limits, and at only $25 a month, it's like the Netflix of travel. So right now, while everyone's at home, we can show you step by step our simple online system using your phone and social media to enroll new subscribers all around the world. We can help you make money today and at the same time secure your financial future with a long-term residual income. So take this video as a little sign, a hint, a friendly nudge. If any of this intrigues you, get back to your friend, family member, or contact that showed you this video and schedule a private chat to see if this may be a good option for you during these unique times.
Okay, that was really fantastic. That was really a powerful video. So now I'm going to talk about why this is the right company and why we have the right product. So our company is based in USA, Plano, Dallas, Texas. So we have original offices in Australia, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Netherlands, and Johannesburg. And then we are over in 50 states and 40 countries plus. This company is one of the fastest America's private company, which is growing right now. So we have a product called Dream Trips, which are going to use to travel on lower amounts. It's all about lifestyle. It's a lifestyle travel club. So now when you look at the pictures in the background, you can see that people have really been enjoying and people have really been happy to use this product. So now we have these innovative technological apps that have made our lives easy. Like we've got WhatsApp, we use Uber, we use Netflix, but these apps that I've mentioned don't pay us. They don't give us any money. So as I was saying, we have our app which is called Dream Trips, which deals with travel and food, because everyone loves to travel and everyone loves food. And then we're saying, share this app with others. It pays you for doing that. Isn't that amazing? So now we've been recognized to be one of the best travel clubs in the world. So from 2013 to 2019, we got about 50 wins. It's not easy to get these awards. So we've been recognized globally. So we are legit, and I can just say we're too legit. So we have 4 types of memberships. We've got Dream Trips Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Titanium. So now, what is this Dream Trips all about? It's a unique travel company specialized in vacations, dream trips, dream breaks, anytime escapes, hotels, flights, car rentals, cruises, only for members. And then it deals with 4- and 5-star vacations. We have 5,000 trips plus. You can just choose where you want to go anywhere in the world. So the company handles the company handles everything. The plan is done by the company. All you just need to do is to book a trip, then go. And then you can also include, when you become a member, you can also include your brother, you can take your mom, you can take your sister, take anyone. It's a bit expensive when you're alone, but it's cheaper when you go with more than 2 people. So look at this nice place. You can also book here in Zambia, like for it, but this Christmas hotel, which is $569. So you can save $250 for 5 days and 4 nights. So we have this awesome place like in Santorini, Greece, which is $359. So this price is already better than any other booking engine. But if you become a member, you can apply points to reduce your travel cost. So if you're a gold member, you can apply 115 points. So you just subtract 359 minus 115. The money that remains, the money that you're going to pay for you to that nice hotel for 5 days and 4 nights. So now imagine for you to be on this cruise, you only pay $69 for 5 days and 4 nights. Guys, isn't this so fantastic and amazing? So now, since people are not traveling right now, the company came up with a promotion which is called the Golden Ticket. We are saying book now, then go later within 2 years. So how does it work? It's 4 days and 3 nights. You save up to 75%. So you only pay 25%, then the company pays the 75% for you. So imagine for you to be in Egypt, Giza Hotel, you only pay $99. Imagine for you to be in Cape Town, South Africa, you only pay $99. So we also have our World Ventures Foundation, where we contribute to the communities, like helping orphans, building schools. So if you're that kind of person who likes to contribute to the community, then hey, this can be the best for you. So we have different types of memberships, starting with silver, gold, platinum, and titanium. Each has a different price. So it depends with the money that you have, and it depends with membership that you can maintain. So if you want to get started as a traveler, you can start with either silver, like mostly for students and those people that don't really have good income. So you can start with silver, then later you go, if there's anyone who can manage $150, you can start with $150 to join as a gold member, or you can join as a platinum member by paying $300. You can also join as a titanium by paying $1,000. So we have our monthly fees there. So people are wondering, why should I pay monthly? But hey, we are living in a world of the world is adapting to subscription. Everyone is subscribing. So you can't watch movies without subscribing to Netflix. You can't download songs on Spotify without subscribing to them. So even us are not different from this. Even the Zoom that we are using today, we had to subscribe for us to have access to it. So even the Dream Chips, you subscribe, but as you are saying, find 4 people, then become a free member. You stop paying monthly. Isn't that amazing? Imagine if GSTV was to say, bring 50 customers, they buy the decoders, then you stop paying the subscription. Everyone can manage. But for us, you just need 4 members, then become a free member. So this is why they've canceled the monthly payments. So now I'm going to talk about why we have the right compensation plan. So we have Robert Kiyosaki here, the author of the Rich Dads and Poor Dad book. So he's saying the richest people in the world look for unbuilt networks. Everyone else looks for works, which is very much true. But have you ever seen someone who gets a salary, a millionaire? Definitely no. So him is saying connect yourself into networks, find a side hustle. So imagine you only have a job as your only source of income. Now look at all these expenses. Like you need to pay taxes, you need to pay rent, you need to buy clothes, food, everything. So I'm saying your job is not okay because it's not going to give you enough money to sustain all these needs. So now what if your job is taken away from you? What are you going to do? How are you going to sustain your life? Like how are you going to manage to live? So now imagine the power of having multiple sources of income. Even if your job is taken away from you, you'll be able to handle all these expenses like rent and other things because you have more than 2 sources of income. So now Robert Kiyosaki talks about the cash flow quadrant, which are saying, imagine if you're an employee. So we're saying an employee is not safe in this case because your money that you'll be getting as a salary won't be enough because a salary doesn't solve our financial problems. Now imagine if you're just self-employed. So put yourself there as self-employed. You own a shop or maybe you run a business. So what if you get sick? How are you going to make money? You're not going to make any money, meaning you're not going to be there to sell. So you're going to close the shop and money won't be coming. But let's say you're a business owner, like when you're a business owner, you're going to employ people. There you're a bit safe, but we want people to be investors. When you invest, money will be working for you, not people or anything, but you just invest and you keep receiving money over and over again. So how do you make money in our company? You first start by getting a direct commission. So if you sign up someone under silver membership, you're going to get $2.50. If you sign up someone as a gold member, you're going to get $15. If you sign up someone as a platinum member, you're going to get $50. If you sign up someone under titanium member, you're going to get $100. Now imagine if you sign up 4 titaniums, how much are you going to have? $400. But the company just pays you this commission just to appreciate you for sharing this app with others. Okay. So we also have our cycle bonuses where you sign up 4 gold members, 2 on your left and 2 on your right, then you get $50 plus the commissions. If you sign up 2 platinum, if you sign up 2 platinums on the left and 2 platinums on your right, you get $100, which is amazing. So now, let's say you sign up 6 platinums, 3 on your left and 3 on your right. You're going to get a direct commission of $300, and then in cycles, you're going to get $150. Rising star, you're going to get $200. Then Goose and Goose, you're going to get $200 also. So if you add everything together, that amount is coming to $850. Now convert that in your currency. How much is that? When I converted this money in Zambian kwacha, it's a lot. Like it's really, really a lot. I don't even know what I can do if I had to get this money. So now we also have our monthly residual income. This is different from a salary. For us, it's residual income because you just do the job once. Then for salary, you exchange yourself with time. An example I can give for the monthly residual income is Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote his book once, but his book is still selling. People are still buying the book. So it doesn't mean he kept on writing the book over and over again, but he's still receiving money from that book. The other example I can give, when you build a house, you put it on rent, you keep on receiving the rentals. It doesn't mean you keep on building houses, then you start receiving money. No. So us is different from that. So how can we help you start getting this residual income? Let's say you sign up 6 people. It could be in a day, in a week or a month or maybe years. So if you get 6 people, you're going to get $15 at the end of the month. Then we help those 6 to find 6 each. You're going to have a total number of 42 people in your team, and you're going to be a 3-star with a residual income of $56. So if we help those 42 to find 6 each, you're going to have a total number of 258 people. You're going to be direct in this company. Then you start getting residual income of $1,145. So now this is our success path. Like these are some of the people that are making this money, but we're not guaranteeing you that you're going to make this money. Everything is entirely up to you. If you put in much work, you're going to get more. If you're lazy, then you won't get anything. So we have Benjamin there, the business admin. Is a 3-star in this company, making up from $56 to $300. Then there's myself there, Martin. I'm just a high school graduate. I'm not working. So if I can do it, you can also do it. So I'm getting up to $250 to $900. So we have Eugene, their system analyst, gets a director in this company, getting from $1,145 to $2,000. Then we have Pastor Matilda from Lusaka. She's the marketing director in this company. She's an accountant by profession. She's getting from $2,250 to $5,000. Then we've got Avila. She's also an accountant from Zimbabwe. She's the regional marketing director in this company. She's getting from $4,885 to $10,000. We've got Charles Mensah from Ghana. He's an IT specialist, the national marketing director in this company, getting from $10,500 to $20,000. We've got Helen Gitinji from Kenya. She's a banker. Now, if a banker can do this, who are we not to? We can also do it. So she's getting from $10,500 to $50,000. So now, how can we help you make that money? Or how can we help you start making that good residual income? You first need to be a 3-star in this business so that you start receiving that money every month. But for you to be a 3-star, you need to have 24 members in your team. Then you start receiving up to $40 every month. Then when you work hard with these 24 people, you rank up to senior rep. You need, for you to be a senior rep, you need to get 60 members in your team. Then start getting up to $500. When you want to be a director in this company, you need to have 180 members in your team, then start getting up to $2,000. Then for you to be the marketing director in this company, you need to rank up, you need to have total members of 400, then you start getting up to $5,000. For you to be regional marketing director, you need 900 members, then start getting $10,000 plus a cap bonus of 1,000. Now, when you just look at the bonus itself, it's a lot when you commit to in your own currency. So when you rank up to national marketing director, you need to have 1,800 members in your team. They start receiving $20,000 plus a cap bonus of 1,500. The cap bonus even increases more. So when you rank up to international marketing director, when you reach the highest rank, you start getting from $50,000. You start getting $50,000 plus a cap bonus of 1,500 and a house bonus of 3,000. Now, like here, I'll give an example here in Zambia. I've never seen someone who can rent a house which costs 43,000 kwacha, but you'll be given this as just as a bonus. So they say the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. So now we have some of these people that have reached the highest rank, like we've got Diana Madise from South Africa. She's a single mom. She used to work for SABC as head of programming, where everyone wants to work. She quit her job. She's doing this full time. But Peter Kufler, Presley Cross, these were business owners. They never made this kind of money. 20 years of doing their business, but after joining this, they start making that money. We've got Martin Diho, my namesake, making that money. We've got Helen Manishona from Zimbabwe, but she's in UK. That's why she's based. She used to work for Coca-Cola company. Right now, she quit. So we've got Shania and Zenpre, the fastest in Africa to reach that rank. We've got Anand Patel from Zimbabwe. He's doing it. In Zimbabwe, the economy is very bad, but if you can do it, what can stop us? Nothing. So we have this young man, Sachin Gavina, the one who inspires me and really motivates me to work hard, because he started at a very younger age, started when he was 18 years old. Then at the age of 21, that's when he started making his first $50,000. Right now, as I'm saying, he's now 26 years old, but he has reached this highest rank 4 times, making millions of money. So what has he done with that money? He created more 20 sources of income. He's got a TV show called The Millionaire Student. He's got his own clothing label. He's sponsoring artists, helping children, feeding orphans, helping changing a lot of lives. So now, they say money attracts money. When you have money, starts attracting people that have money also. So he's been friends with Post Malone, Jake Oden, Akon, being mentored by Robert Kiyosaki. And then he's been featured on these magazines like GQ, Vogue, and 30 other more publications. So now, how can we help you with the silver duplication within 5 months? That's if you're serious, like you really want to do this within 5 months. So get your 6 at your first month. Then you're going to get $15 at the end of the month. Then second month, we help those 6 to find 6 each. You're going to have 42 people in your team. You're going to be a 3-star with residual income of $56. Then third month, we help those 42 people to find 6 each. You're going to have a total number of 258 people in your team. You're going to be a director with residual income of $1,145. Then fourth month, we also continue the same strategy. We work hard. You're going to be a regional marketing director with residual income of $4,885. Guys, that money is really, really a lot. And then the last month, which is the 5th month now, you're going to rank up as international marketing director with residual income of $27,800 plus. Now imagine yourself making that money within 5 months. Hey, life is so sweet. So now, I'm going to talk about why we have the right support tools and systems. So we have our very own, like Wayne Nugent, our founder of this company, and the director of training, Mark Aseta. They are going to make sure that we succeed in this business because they've put up the training system which will help us. Okay. And then imagine this company made 2 billion sales in 3 years. Guys, this is not something to play with. Okay. So we have our next event, which is coming, having a training, which is called bootcamp training. So I was saying, if you get started today, you need to book your ticket, but you can ask me, why should I book that ticket, which is $50? But hey, have you ever seen a teacher who's never been to a teaching school? Definitely not. Have you ever seen a nurse who's never been to a nursing school? No. So if you really want to grow big in this business, you need to attend trainings because you are going to be trained by Mark Aseta, the director of trainings. You're going to be trained by Wayne Nugent, the founder of this company. You're going to be trained by Eddie Head, the president of this company. You're going to be trained by Resco Taylor and Troy Brand, IMDs in this company, people that have succeeded, people that have made money already. Okay, so now concerning what's happening, like, do you really have a plan B to make money? So I said, if not this way, then what are you going to do for you to make money? If not now, then when are you going to do it? If not you, then who's going to do it? So we don't want people to be poor. We've got this definition for poor, which means passing over opportunities repeatedly. I'm pretty sure everyone who's in this course is not that kind of person who can just let this opportunity pass just like that. So now we have Richard Branson here, the owner of this Virgin company. Him, it says the richest. Oh, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. That's what he did with his companies. Just said yes to an opportunity, then he learned how to do everything later. This is how he has grown big. Right now, he has 400 sources of income just by making this decision. So if you make this decision today, you say yes, then we teach you how to do this later. You're going to win big. So right now I have people that are going to share some of success stories. So I'm going to start by a good friend of mine who's in Russia, Izukanji, all the way from Russia. He's really been doing fine, like he's on fire, making this business move to another level. Hey, Izukanji, can you get me?
Yes, Coach Martin, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Amazing, amazing presentation. I'm always moved by the way that you present. I feel like signing up every single time. Good evening, everybody who's on the call. It's an honor to be here with you guys, and thank you for getting on this call. So like Martin said, my name is Izukanji. I'm a student in Russia studying architecture. I'm in my final year, and I saw this concept for the first time last year in October, and I decided not to get started really because I just didn't have my priorities together. However, I finally got started 3 weeks ago, and I'm seriously kicking myself because I regret having not started in October when I saw this opportunity, because if I had started doing what I'm doing now, if I had started then, I'd be sitting very comfortable. If we have any students on the call, if we have anybody who's unemployed, this is your call to success. You want to pick up the phone, this is the job for you. For students, I have worked for over 10 years in different kinds of jobs from the time I left high school to now. So I have never found a job as enjoyable, as flexible, as rewarding as this one. So if you feel this is the one for you, just like Sir Richard Branson on screen, you can do this job. Just say yes and learn how to do it later. Thank you so much, Coach Martin, for this. And we hope to see everybody on the call on the beaches of the world.
Wow, that was really powerful. Now imagine if you start doing this concept, then you're in school. Guys, you're even going to be able to pay your school fees by making this money from World Ventures. So right now I'm going to call upon my coach, Mr. Tresford Karodo from Kaprimposhi, Zambia. He really motivates me and really pushes me to work hard. Mr. Tresford, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Tresford, are you there? Okay, I guess he's not on the call. So right now I'm going to call upon my coach also, my other coach, Chimpasha from Dora. Chimpasha, can you hear me? Coach Chimpasha, are you there?
Loud and clear, my brother, loud and clear. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm here. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Great. Thank you for that amazing presentation. Thank you for your
Okay, I guess we've lost Coach Chimpasha. So Mr. Tresford is here now. He's on the call. So I'm going to call upon my coach, Mr. Tresford. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Huh?
Okay, Coach Chimpasha can continue. Then we proceed with Mr. Tresford.
So no more that.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. I think I'm having a bit of network challenges at the moment. So thank you for your leadership and thank you for being such an inspiration to the team. Like he says, my name's Chimpansha Simbe. I'm a civil engineer by profession, currently here in Ndola, Zambia. And when I saw this concept, it just totally blew my mind away. But for me, before I saw it, I'd been praying for something, a way to actually get my parents to retire because they've been working for so long, and it really hurts me. And I also don't want to work for someone else for 40 years of my life and retire on 40% of what I can already live on. So I got started with this. Fast forward a few months later, managed to hit the residual income rank of senior representative. And just in the last year, I've been able to travel to places like Pretoria, Durban, Cape Town, and Dubai as well on a dream trip, which was just amazing. But I really thank the company for the relationships that we've been able to create through this concept, getting to know people like Martin, and we have friends from all over the world, and it's just like a global family. So I really thank the company for that, and for the personal development events, the training, which have helped me in this business and also helped me in life. It's totally given me a different perspective on how to look at life and how to go about it. So thank you so much, Martin, and thank you so much, World Ventures, for the opportunity.
Wow, that was really powerful. The relationship that you create is so fantastic, like you can't even explain them. So, and I'm going to call upon Mr. Tresford, all the way from Kapimposhi. Mr. Tresford, can you hear me?
Hi, Martin, are you there?
I'm here. I can hear you loud and clear.
Hi, my man. Thank you so much this evening. Robert Tresford are my name. So I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I work for government as one of the directors. I saw this concept in August 2018. I plugged in. I was taken for a training, ladies and gentlemen, where I was taught something I've never learned since I started doing my accounting program. I was taught on how to make money. I realized joining World Ventures was not a mistake. When I looked at currently, I look at my pay. I'll make something like 900 plus when I retire after working for government for 55 years, ladies and gentlemen. So I plugged in after realizing if I hit IMD in 3 years, I'll be able to get my retirement package within a month. So I plugged in, and I would want to urge everyone who is on the call that this is actually making me have fun, making me get a lot of money, because I hit the rank of senior rep within 3 months after coming back from the training in Zimbabwe. I've traveled to different places. I think this has actually exposes me. I've been exposed to Cape Town, Pretoria, Durban. Let's talk about Johannesburg. I've been on 8 flights so far. It's just so amazing. So everyone who is on the call, I'm inviting you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's join this. Let's do this thing. Thank you very much. It's so amazing. I thank you, Martin. Thank you, everyone on the call. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was really powerful, Mr. Tresford. So right now, I'm going to call upon my coach, the one who makes me wake up early in the morning to get started with this business and show more people faster. I'm going to call upon Director Eugene to share his fantastic story.
Okay, are you able to hear me, Coach Martin?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for the opportunity of being on the call. And I tell you, my brother, that was an awesome presentation. Hey, you're on fire, and tell you the truth, God is able to bless you and beyond. So my full name is Adisi. I'm a civil servant. I'm a government employee. I'm a systems analyst in a local authority in Kapimposhi, Central Province of Zambia. So when I saw the concept, everyone on the call, to tell you the truth, I was a bit hesitant. I was like, no, not really. I'm too smart. I'm too intelligent for this. I can't be able to do these kind of things. After all, I've never seen anyone who has made man and they BCP. So I never believed that. Actually, the person who was from the giving the testimony, Mr. Tresford, who was my boss, is the one who shared the concept to me. And I said no. But tell you what, when I realized that I've been passing over opportunities most of the time, I think this one I need to take a step. I jumped on call immediately. What have I achieved so far? after becoming part of this global power VIP company. I've been able to go to outside top places outside Zambia, and I've been able to make a residual income of up to $2,000 because I've reached a third rank of this company. It's called the director. So definitely, to tell you the truth, this is something which we tell people. I think among everything that people need, this is a company. The training system, the leadership that we have, everyone, and work as a team has made everything to be possible. We are saying, if you're on the call, please join, work together. Thank you very much, Martin. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for that amazing testimony. Now, hi guys, imagine you have your job as a source of income and you add up another one. How's your life going to be? You start getting double incomes. This is what we're saying. Plug in together, we start doing this. So right now I'm going to call upon my amazing leader. I can call her my mom. She's a pastor. She stays in Lusaka, but she's able to do this and rock it and taking this business to another level. I'm going to call upon Pastor Matilda. Please, can you share your story? Can you hear me?
Hello, Martin. Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Well, thank you so much. That was an amazing, amazing presentation, and thank you for your servanthood, even at your tender age. I'm Pastor Matilda Milambo Nyurenda, as has been said already, from Lusaka, Zambia. I saw the concept 2016, October, through a friend in UK, and I give thanks to God for her because she really insisted that I should see this concept. And upon understanding, I started working this concept, and as we are talking, I'm at marketing director. The money is so good at that level, and I'm able to bless my family with that money, and I'm hoping to help so many more people with it. And on the travel side, I've managed to travel extensively. As you have heard, I've also got an accounting background, and so I've worked for corporate for over 17 years. And in those 17 years, because it was a situation of hand to mouth, even though they called us senior staff, I was not able to take a worthy holiday. And so when coming to World Ventures, I've managed to go to so many holidays so far. I can mention a few. I've been to Dubai with my daughter, where we had a wonderful time. We still babble about it. I've also been to Greece with my husband, and it was so fantastic. You can't believe it. I've been to Cape Town 2 times, and I've also been to Johannesburg on dream trips. I've also been to several countries on World Ventures training. And all I can say is thank you, World Ventures.
Wow, wow, that was really, really amazing. I'm glad to have you, and I'm glad for you to be my coach. And then right now I've got a good friend of mine within Africa, but he's from Nigeria. We've got Isaac Yomi. Are you here? Can you hear me?
Yes. All right. I can hear you clearly, Martins. Good evening, everyone on the call. Martins is a wonderful friend and a prodigy. I am impressed. I am so much elated by what he's doing around the country, Zambia. Ever since Martin became my friend, I have watched his progress gradually, and I am blown away. I share his testimonies on my calls in Nigeria. Interestingly, for all of you that are listening to me tonight, Nigeria is still under the pre-launch mode. Zambia has been launched. Nigeria is a country of well over 200 million people in population, but we have not been launched. But yet, we are doing this business. Today, I want to share a little story with you. I'm a footballer by profession, but a retired footballer today. I couldn't play for the national team of Nigeria, but I played at least the under 20, and I played for my university in Nigeria before I graduated. I left football and I went to pursue a career in travel consultancy. I became a travel agent 20 years ago. But then I realized that something was taking money away from my table. I did not know what it was. People will walk into my travel agency to come and ask for the fare of tickets and vacation. But when I give them my quotation, they go away. It was only in 2019 on the 25th of February that a friend of mine showed me this all the way from UK online through Facebook. She invited me as a travel consultant to come take a look at something. I had to drop everything I think I knew as a travel consultant to take a look at this opportunity. I went through this opportunity, through this beautiful lady I'm talking about. The reality is this: somebody is listening to Martins tonight and listening to me that does not believe. But as a Christian, I decided to take a step of faith. You know, when they say two things happen when your back is against the wall, you either break or you break records. Today, I have taken nothing less than 10 trips from 2019 up until February 2020. And as a matter of fact, I came back to Nigeria from Cape Town, South Africa, where I was well mentored and tutored in one of our events called Momentum, and I struck gold. In March, I became a director in this business where I earn at least $2,000 per month. And I am chasing the next rank, what they call the marketing director. And very soon I'll be there. So my question for you today is this: are you in or you are in? Thank you so much for listening to me. God bless.
Wow.
Martins, over to you.
Wow, that was really powerful and fantastic. I'm so much inspired with you, Yomi. Like, you've really been doing this business. You've really been working hard, and surely everything's going to pay off soon. So right now I'm going to introduce someone special, like someone who's making me work extra hard, like so that I can reach where he is right now. I have a good person who is my coach, mostly everyone's coach on this call, all the way from South Africa. I'm going to call upon Henry Moyo to close for us. Can you hear me, coach?
Let me just. All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, brilliant. You know what? I'm so happy and so excited to be on your call right now. And I can see you guys are doing something great. So when you called me to jump on your call, I just said, you know what? Let me just see how I can play my game and also help you guys. Do you want me to share my screen, or are you going to share your screen?
You can share your screen.
Let's see how I can do this for you as well. And okay, brilliant. So guys, my name is Henry Moyo. I'm an IT professional. You know what? I was just told by my parents, go to school and get the best education. That's something that I did myself. So I ended up getting 3 degrees, and because I wanted to live the best life in my life. But you know what? I think we all realize what's happening right now in the corporate world. You get paid today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days down the line, you're broke. Or I was paid today, on the day I get paid, I'm already broke. Or before I even get paid, I'm already broke. So I became a bit more open-minded when I saw this concept. I wanted to change my whole situation, because one thing for sure is I knew there's somebody who is making more money than myself. So, and who's not as educated as I am. So when I saw this, I started doing this business part-time, but with a full-time attitude. So I've been part of this company for 8 years. So we are no longer experimenting. We know exactly what really works in this concept. So 4 years back, okay, this ring that I have here just shows I've earned over 100,000 US dollars through this concept. Now I'm just working so hard, so at least I'll be earning over 100,000 US dollars per year. That's one thing that I'm just working on right now. And also, I'm a regional marketing director, in this business. So I've been now through this concept, been now to so many holidays. I've been to over 50 holidays. These are some of the holidays that I've actually been to. I was in Dubai, I was in Thailand, I was in Ireland, I was in Indonesia, I was in Mexico, and these are holidays that I did within the last 12 months. And I've been to over almost 12 countries. I was in Mozambique, I was in Nigeria, I was in Ghana, and I was in Zimbabwe and Cape Town. All these places I've been to them. Just like this year alone, before the lockdown came into place, I had already been to over 4 countries through this concept. This is a thing I never thought could happen to me. Sometimes I had to pinch myself and say, hey, is this really me experiencing this concept? So Martin has already shown you guys how things are done, how we're doing it in this business. I know everyone, each one of us has got these gadgets. All of us have got these gadgets. But now it's either it's taking money from you or you're making money from it. I chose to make money through this gadget. This is my whole office. This is all I need in this business. That's all I need. As long as I've got internet connection, I can make money through this and I can spend all the money through this gadget. So I know all of us who are on Facebook or on WhatsApp, if you check out technology has changed things. Now we are communicating. We're now on a Zoom call with over so many people and we're almost paying almost nothing for this call. We communicate on WhatsApp, do video calls, so many people now, and we are almost paying nothing through this platform. Compare the days when you were making international calls. How tough was it? But technology has completely changed the whole thing. So one thing I want everybody on the call to know is now the new economy that's there right now, with or without your permission, people make money out of you. So it's either you play the game or you're played. I decided to play the game when I saw how we are using technology to make it affordable and at the same time for me to make money. And I said, you know what, I'm in. So I know some of you are saying, hey, how do I get started? How do I be part of this concept and be part of you guys? And it's so simple for you guys to get started. You can pick the product that you can actually afford and you can start off with right now. We've got the different levels. There's gold, platinum, and titanium. You can choose whichever you can afford. All our products are good for you to get started with us. This is the normal price that applies all over the world for you to get started with us right now. So for gold, you're gonna pay $249 once off and then $49 per month. Platinum, $400 once off and $99 per month. In titanium, $1,000 and $200 per month. Myself, I'm a titanium member because I just said, hey, if there's the top of the range, why not settle for the top of the range in this business? So when you get 4 customers, you no longer pay your monthly fees, but you still get these points that you accumulate. So after a year, you get your money back and you start using this to go on holiday as well. So it's more like you're creating a saving account for your money as well. And then once you have 4 customers, you're not qualifying to become a business rep. So you can get the business rep for only $49 and $25 per month. You tell me there's no business in the world you can get for this particular amount. Start another business and tell me you can start a business for only $49, which is an international business. I can right now go to Zambia and do this business. Right now I'm in Johannesburg. I can do this business here. I can do business in somebody in any country, in Nigeria, in the UK, in the USA, in Mexico. So all over the world, I've got the right to do the business. So my business has got no boundaries. That's one thing you must understand. So I'm able to do the business with anybody all over the world for only $25 per month. You get access to some of the videos that you saw for only $25 per month. You also get access to a website for only $25 per month. And you also get all the marketing materials, and you've got a call center to call for only $25 per month. There's no business where you can just pay $25 per month and get all these things in place. You try to start your own website and tell me how much you're gonna pay to have it. Right now, you've got a website that you're gonna use to market your business, done and designed for you by experts. This is how powerful our concept is. So now for Africa only, we've got a special price for you right now for you to get started. What a 40% off discount. If you join us today for gold, instead of you paying $249, you're gonna pay $149 right now, and also $42 per month plus VAT. If you which country joining us, if there is a VAT applicable country, you pay the appropriate VAT for that particular country. And then platinum is $300. And titanium is still 1,000. So if you check right now, we are joining us for platinum for the price of gold. If I'm you, I'll go for the platinum membership because I'm just paying for the price of gold, and I quickly go and get my 4 customers and stop paying my monthly fees. This is how we are growing our business to the next level. But right now, you need to get started immediately and mark your position. So if you don't have the money to get started, because timing is of great importance in our business, you need to mark your position right now in our business. So because we're building two teams, so when you lock your position, whatever the person who has invited you is going to do, you're going to actually inherit some of the customers that come into place. So what I'm saying is, right now, if you make a decision, you mark your position, and the next person is going to make the next decision is going to come below you. Whatever this person does, you're going to actually inherit. So if this person brings in 200, you're going to have 200 customers in your organization. So it's very, very key and very important for you to lock your position. If you don't have enough money right now to mark your position with gold or platinum or titanium, we've got something for you. You can mark your position using our silver or student membership for only $25. This is going to enable you to mark your position right now. Then you can upgrade later to gold or platinum. So now because of the coronavirus or the lockdowns that has been happening in so many places, they come and realize that, hey, a lot of people cannot afford to pay, or they might not have the income to pay the full price. But we say, they want our opportunity. So the company now has enabled you and I, adults, to go in for the silver membership. But use the silver membership to lock your position in our system so that you can start selling the opportunity to other people as well and start building your business the next level. So guys, get started with us right now. Go back to the person who invited you on this call. Tell them, hey, I'm ready to get started and I want to be part of your organization, and I want to start off with gold, or I want to start off with platinum, or I want to start off with titanium. Or maybe, hey, I want to be part of it, but I don't have enough money. But silver membership, I've got the money right now. Put me in the system today. You're going to thank me later for taking the system, for marking your position today. So go back to the person who invited you. Don't come to me if I didn't invite you. Go back to the person who invited you and ask him for his membership, and they're going to put you in the system today and invite to the next meeting that's going to happen. We are having a regular of these meetings. We are exploding. Our team members, the businesses are going up through the roof right now through this lockdown period, because a lot of people have realized that there's nothing that is guaranteed in life. If you can't join this, then what? Because a lot of people have lost their jobs, a lot of people have lost their income, but they've realized now this is their next best shot to change their financial situation, not only for themselves, but for generations to come. Thank you so much, guys, for having me on this call. God bless you guys, and see you on the beaches of